Blue whales, lessons from the ocean and a message for satellites. Did you know that the largest creature on Earth is not a dinosaur, but a resident of the deep ocean? The story of the blue whale, the gentle giant of the seas, will leave you in awe. But how can they achieve such incredible size? And what lessons can we learn from them? Exploring the gigantic size of the blue whale. The blue whale is a colossal creature not only in the modern world but also throughout the entire history of life on Earth. With a length that can reach up to 30 meters, equivalent to 3 buses lined up end to end, and a weight of up to 200 tons. They far surpass all other animal species, including the largest dinosaurs that ever existed. But what has allowed the blue whale to achieve such gigantic size? To understand this, we need to delve deeper into their habitat, body structure, and how they have adapted to life in the vast ocean. The ocean, a perfect home for giants. The extraordinary size of the blue whale is a direct result of its unique habitat, the ocean. Unlike land animals, blue whales are not limited by gravity. The buoyancy of seawater helps support the massive body of the whale, allowing it to grow larger than any land animal. On land, the size of a species is limited by the ability of its skeletal structure to support its body weight. However, in water, whales do not face this limitation. Instead, they can focus their energy on accumulating fat and muscle to aid in movement and survival, leading to superior size development. The body designed for gigantic size. The blue whale is not only large but also has a unique body structure that helps it operate efficiently in the water environment. Flexible skeleton. The spine and ribs of the blue whale are structured to withstand great water pressure while allowing them to move easily. Efficient respiratory system. The blue whale has a gigantic lung, allowing it to inhale a massive amount of oxygen in just one breath. With each breath, the blue whale can extract up to 90% of the oxygen from the air, an astonishingly high ratio compared to 20% in humans. Comparison with dinosaurs. When it comes to size, people often compare blue whales to prehistoric giants like Tyrannosaurus rex or long-necked dinosaurs. Although species like Argentinosaurus, the largest long-necked dinosaur ever recorded, have lengths comparable to blue whales, their weight only reaches about 90 tons, which is less than half that of a blue whale. This proves that the blue whale is not only the king of the ocean but also the largest creature to have ever lived on the planet. Diet supporting large size. To maintain such a massive size, blue whales require a colossal source of energy. They can consume up to 4 tons of mollusks each day, equivalent to the weight of an adult African elephant. Interestingly, blue whales have a very efficient digestive system that helps convert food into energy to sustain their gigantic bodies without the need to eat continuously. An interesting illustrative story related to this diet occurred when researchers observed an adult blue whale feeding continuously for over an hour, consuming millions of mollusks. This sight was not only astonishing but also helped humans gain a better understanding of how blue whales survive and grow to their gigantic size. The magnificent migration journey of the blue whale. The migration journey of the blue whale is not only one of the most spectacular natural phenomena but also a testament to the resilience, strength, and extraordinary adaptability of this giant animal. With a range of movement spanning thousands of miles each year, blue whales traverse the oceans of the world, from the frigid waters of the poles to the warm tropical seas, to ensure their own survival and that of future generations. The longest journey in the animal kingdom. The blue whale is one of the species with the longest migration journey on the planet. They move from nutrient-rich waters in the polar regions during the summer to warmer waters at the equator in the winter to breed. This migration distance can reach up to 10.000 to 15.000 kilometers each year. For example, blue whale populations in the North Pacific migrate from Alaska to the waters of Baja California in Mexico, while individuals in the southern hemisphere move between Antarctica and tropical waters near Australia, Africa, or South America. Why do blue whales migrate? Searching for food, the polar regions in summer are ideal for blue whales to feed. Thanks to the increase in mollusks, their main food source, due to the extended sunlight throughout the day and night. Protecting the young, the warm waters at the equator are less likely to be attacked by killer whales or other predators. This creates a safer environment for blue whales to breed and nurture their young in the early months of life. Saving energy, warm water helps blue whales maintain their body temperature more efficiently, which is particularly important when they have to fast during the breeding season. Navigation methods. Blue whales do not use maps or GPS, but they possess an incredible natural navigation system. Scientists believe they rely on sound. Blue whales emit sounds at certain low frequencies that can travel hundreds of kilometers underwater. They use these sounds as a natural radar to navigate. Earth's magnetic field. Some studies suggest that blue whales can sense the Earth's magnetic field, allowing them to maintain an accurate migratory path over many years. Genetic memory. Young whales can remember the routes from their first migrations with their mothers, forming a natural map in their brains. Challenges on the migration journey. The migration journey of blue whales is not easy at all. They face many dangers. Climate change. The warming of the oceans and changes in ocean currents have affected their food sources and traditional migration routes. Ocean pollution. Increasing amounts of plastic waste, oil spills, and toxic chemicals create physical and biological barriers. Maritime activities. The increase in ships raises the risk of deadly collisions for blue whales. Illegal hunting. Although there is a global ban on whaling, there are still areas where this species faces the risk of being hunted. One of the most famous migration journeys of the blue whale has been recorded by researchers in the Indian Ocean. A female blue whale, equipped with a tracking device, completed the journey from the frigid waters near Antarctica to the tropical waters off the coast of Sri Lanka, covering more than 10.000 kilometers in just 6 months. Researchers found that this whale did not simply swim straight but also made loops to avoid dangerous areas or those lacking food. Additionally, another touching story tells of a mother blue whale and her calf undertaking the migration journey from Alaska to Mexico. Along the way, the mother used her massive body to shield her calf from a pod of killer whales. In the end, both mother and calf safely traversed the long distance, demonstrating the strength of maternal love in the animal kingdom. The lessons from this magnificent journey. The migration journey of the blue whale is a powerful testament to resilience and adaptability in the face of nature's challenges. We can learn from this animal about the importance of protecting habitats, not just for whales but for the entire marine ecosystem. This magnificent migration journey also serves as a reminder to humanity of the inseparable connection between living beings and their environments. Blue whales, solitary wanderers or skilled communicators. Blue whales often move alone or in pairs, especially mothers with their calves. However, during feeding or breeding seasons, they gather in large groups in food-rich areas, indicating that they are not entirely isolated creatures. Interaction within groups. When in feeding groups, blue whales often communicate with each other through low-frequency calls that can travel hundreds of kilometers. These sounds not only indicate the location of food sources but also help maintain group cohesion. Long-distance communication. The sounds of blue whales are among the loudest in the animal kingdom, reaching up to 188 decibels. Thanks to this characteristic, they can communicate with other individuals over long distances, which is particularly useful when living in a vast ocean. Personality. Each whale is a story. Like humans, each blue whale has its own unique personality traits. Some individuals tend to be curious, often swimming close to boats or explorers, while others appear more cautious and avoid humans. Protective behavior. Mother blue whales often exhibit a strong protective instinct towards their calves. They always keep their young close, using their massive bodies to shield them from dangers. One study recorded a mother whale using her body to protect her calf from a shark attack. Curiosity and learning. Some blue whales have been observed engaging in unusual behaviors, such as diving deep into areas of the ocean without clear food sources or interacting with other species. This may indicate that they possess curiosity and the ability to learn from their environment. The story of friendship beneath the ocean. A recent study off the coast of California recorded 2 blue whales, referred to by scientists as Luna and Sol. Over the course of 3 years, Luna and Sol frequently appeared together in feeding areas. The interaction behavior between these 2 whales, from swimming parallel to producing similar sounds, indicates a deep social bond between them. Although they are not mother and child, their attachment is evidence of the ability to form relationships in blue whales, swimming in sync like a harmonious couple. Luna and Sol are often seen swimming side by side, a behavior believed to be a manifestation of the bond between individual whales. Whenever they move, they maintain a nearly fixed distance, like 2 friends who never want to be apart, communicating through sound. One of the most interesting discoveries is that Luna and Sol use sound to communicate with each other. The sounds produced by these 2 individuals are not only regular but also have a similarity in rhythm. Much like how 2 friends converse and understand each other without needing many words, supporting each other in foraging. Scientists have also noted that when hunting for mollusks, Luna and Sol seem to coordinate to create a better outcome. They exhibit behaviors such as moving in formation to herd the mollusks into a narrow area, then taking turns to eat. This behavior not only demonstrates intelligence but also proves the ability to cooperate between the 2 individuals. Cooperation in the world of whales. In the ocean world, where creatures face countless challenges to survive, the cooperation among individuals within whale species is not only an aspect of life but also an important survival strategy. Whales, especially large species such as blue whales, humpback whales, and killer whales, exhibit remarkable cooperative behaviors that allow them to overcome the harsh challenges of their environment. This cooperation occurs not only within a group but can also be observed at the interspecies level, between whales and other marine creatures. Cooperation in hunting. One of the clearest manifestations of cooperation in the world of whales is how they coordinate to hunt, especially for humpback whales. Humpback whales are intelligent creatures capable of using very unique hunting techniques in which the cooperation between individuals plays a crucial role. The bubble net feeding technique. One of the prominent hunting methods of humpback whales is the use of the bubble net technique. When hunting, a group of whales will coordinate to form a circle by releasing bubbles from their mouths. These bubbles create a net that prevents small fish or mollusks from escaping the circle. Other individuals in the group will then swim up from below to surface, swallowing the school of fish or mollusks trapped in the bubble net. This is a clear example of cooperation among humpback whales to achieve a common goal of seeking food. The whales in the group must synchronize with each other in terms of timing and direction of movement, creating a very effective teamwork system. Cooperation between whales and other species. Although whales are gigantic marine creatures and can hunt on their own, some species of whales still demonstrate cooperation with other marine creatures, such as dolphins or sharks, to optimize their hunting capabilities. Relationship with dolphins. One of the typical examples is the relationship between whales and dolphins. In some cases, humpback whales have been recorded cooperating with dolphins to hunt together. Dolphins, with their agile and swift movements, will herd schools of fish into a narrow area, after which humpback whales will move in and use the bubble net technique to catch the fish. Although this is not a frequent cooperation, when it occurs, it is a great example of how creatures of different sizes can work together for mutual benefit. Cooperation between whales and shark species. Another case is when orcas cooperate with shark species to hunt. Although orcas are independent predators, they can sometimes cooperate with sharks to catch large sharks or other marine animals. Sharks will lead the group of whales to areas with abundant prey, and orcas will assist in hunting them. Cooperation in caring for young. Cooperation in the world of whales is not only reflected in hunting or movement behaviors but also in the way individuals care for and nurture their young. When a mother whale gives birth, she will need support from other individuals in the group to protect and nurture the calf. Support in protecting the young. Large whales, especially orcas, are known to wrap around and protect the calves from dangers posed by other predators, such as sharks or other whale species, while the mother whale cares for and teaches the calf to eat. The individuals in the group play a protective role against dangers. This is a remarkable form of cooperation that helps safeguard life and maintain the species. Cooperation for the benefit of the species. One of the important motivations driving cooperation in the world of whales is the protection of the species. Although whales are very independent creatures, in difficult times, they will find ways to work together to sustain the survival of their species. Cooperation in hunting, moving, and caring for the young helps whales maintain the health and stability of the group, thereby increasing the survival chances of the species. The blue whale in culture and legend. The blue whale, with its gigantic size and impressive presence in the ocean, is not only a unique biological species but also plays an important role in the culture and legends of many cultures around the world. For thousands of years, the image of the whale has been connected with stories, symbols, and beliefs that are deeply spiritual, demonstrating the grandeur and mystery of the ocean. Folk cultures, religions, and even contemporary artworks have created a special connection with this animal. Whales in folklore. The blue whale, as a gigantic and powerful ocean creature, appears in many folk tales from cultures around the world. In each culture, whales often carry different meanings, from symbols of strength to representations of harmony with nature. Whales in Inuit culture. The Inuit, living in Arctic regions, have a strong connection to the sea and the creatures that live beneath the water, including whales. Whales, especially blue whales, are considered mythical beings, symbols of strength and life. In some folk tales, blue whales are depicted as guardians of the sea, helping to maintain the balance of the ecosystem and protecting fishermen from calamities. These stories often emphasize the deep relationship between humans and the ocean, where blue whales play the role of guides, protectors, and are an indispensable part of rituals honoring nature. Whales in Maori culture. New Zealand. For the Maori people in New Zealand, Whales hold a special place in their traditions. Whales are considered a sacred animal, and in many Maori stories, whales symbolize guidance, wisdom, and a connection to ancestors. A famous story in Maori culture is the tale of Te Tahi o Te Ika, where a giant whale is said to have guided the Maori people to find their island. In this culture, whales are also regarded as friends of the sea, magnificent creatures that are friendly and always ready to help humans. Whales in popular culture. In popular culture, whales, especially blue whales, have always been a symbol of the greatness and mysterious beauty of the ocean. From literary works and films to artistic creations, the image of whales is always associated with profound messages about life, the protection of nature, and lessons on patience and sacrifice. Whales in film. In famous movies, whales frequently appear as magnificent creatures, rich in symbolism. A clear example is in the film Free Willy, 1993, where, although it features an orca rather than a blue whale, the image of the giant whale symbolizes freedom, protection, and the special relationship between humans and animals. The film sparked a significant wave of interest in protecting marine species and conserving them in the wild. The blue whale and its significance in spirituality and religion. In many cultures, the whale is not only a marine creature, but also a powerful spiritual symbol, representing rebirth, salvation, and the relationship with the divine world. The whale in Hindu religion. In Hinduism, the image of the whale appears in several legends. One of the most famous stories is about Matsya, the whale god, in which Matsya saves the sacred scriptures of Hinduism and creatures from a massive flood. Although Matsya is not a true blue whale, the image of the whale in this legend still carries the symbolic meaning of salvation and the protection of giant beings from disaster. The whale in the religions of tribes in Asia. In some tribes in Southeast Asian coastal areas, whales are considered the spiritual totems of the deities, with the ability to guide captains and fishermen to find hunting grounds. The blue whale in these cultures is not merely a physical creature, but also has a mystical relationship, regarded as the messenger of the deities beneath the ocean. Blue whales also appear in many other legends and myths, serving as symbols of mystery, greatness, and supernatural powers. In some indigenous legends of North America, whales are seen as protectors of seafarers, keeping them safe from sea wolves and dangerous natural phenomena. In some stories, whales are even believed to have the ability to create storms and large waves, symbolizing their power and influence over the ocean. Initiatives for the conservation of blue whales. The conservation of blue whales has become one of the important strategies in the effort to protect wildlife species around the world. Conservation organizations, governments, and the international community have implemented many initiatives aimed at maintaining and restoring blue whale populations while also minimizing environmental threats. Marine reserves and safe marine areas. A part of the conservation strategy is to establish marine reserves where blue whales and other marine animals can live and migrate safely. These areas provide a habitat that is undisturbed by human activities, including fishing, shipping, and oil and gas extraction. Studies show that limiting harmful activities in these areas helps blue whales thrive and maintain healthy populations. The reserves also help create an ideal environment for whales to breed and raise their young, minimizing human encroachment. Efforts to protect blue whales also include limiting human impact on their habitats. One of the major issues that blue whales face is underwater noise pollution. Maritime transport activities and oil and gas exploration generate noise that can disrupt the communication abilities of whales, which can lead to risks for their survival. Some current initiatives aim to minimize underwater noise by adjusting the operations of ships and applying new technologies to help reduce noise. The role of the community in protecting blue whales. Protecting blue whales is not only the responsibility of conservation organizations or government agencies, but a collective task for the entire community. Each individual can contribute a part in protecting this giant animal through small yet meaningful actions. The role of the community in the conservation of blue whales is extremely important and can be divided into the following factors. Enhancing community awareness. One of the key factors in blue whale conservation is enhancing the community's awareness of the importance of protecting them. Educational and media campaigns can help the community better understand the greatness and the challenges that blue whales are facing. Animal protection organizations, scientists, and marine animal enthusiasts are increasingly active in organizing events, workshops, and campaigns to raise awareness about blue whales and the environmental issues they are facing. These activities help create a responsible community that is conscious of protecting nature and wildlife. Supporting conservation fundraising campaigns. Fundraising campaigns to protect blue whales and other marine animals are an important part of conservation efforts. Whale protection organizations and environmental groups regularly call for financial support from the community, including individual and organizational contributions. These funds will be used to finance research programs, protect habitats, and implement conservation initiatives. Thanks to the community's contributions, conservation initiatives can be implemented more robustly and effectively. Participating in environmental protection activities. Communities along the migration routes of blue whales can contribute to conservation efforts by engaging in direct environmental protection activities. One important task is to participate in monitoring and tracking programs for whale populations. Volunteers can help collect data on the presence of whales, which is very useful for scientists in tracking changes in the number and health of blue whales. These communities can also participate in ocean cleanup efforts, removing plastic waste and reducing pollution, thereby helping to protect the whale's habitat. Encouraging sustainable tourism. Ecotourism and whale watching have become a major industry in many countries, especially in areas where blue whales are present. However, this tourism needs to be conducted sustainably and responsibly to avoid disrupting the lives of whales. Local communities can play a crucial role in organizing ecotourism trips, helping tourists understand the importance of whales and the actions to protect them, while ensuring that these activities do not negatively impact wildlife. Promoting whale protection policies in countries' national governments also have an important role in protecting blue whales through the development and enforcement of marine animal protection policies. Communities can influence these decisions by participating in movements that promote environmental protection measures. Demand that governments introduce stronger protections for blue whales and other marine animals. Requiring governments to join international wildlife conventions is an important way to promote global protection of blue whales. The blue whale, the largest animal to ever exist on the planet, holds profound lessons for all of us. From their ability to survive in the open ocean to using communication and cooperation to survive. Blue whales teach us about the power of resilience, adaptability, and the importance of community. These magnificent creatures remind us that, even in a challenging world, life and growth are possible, if we work together with purpose and dedication. One of the most important lessons from the blue whale is the importance of balance. Despite their enormous size, they sustain life by eating tiny creatures like squid, proving that in nature, Even the smallest elements play an important role in maintaining health. Maintain harmony. This balance reflects the connection between all ecosystems. Just as the survival of blue whales depends on the health of the ocean, our future is also tied to the sustainability of the nature around us. Besides, the blue whale's migratory journey reminds us of the power of perseverance. Challenging long sea voyages are a testament to resilience in overcoming difficulties to achieve greater goals. This lesson can be applied to each person's life when facing personal challenges or global issues, whether about the environment, personal development, or community building efforts. The call of the blue whale, echoing powerfully across the ocean, is a symbol of the power of communication. In a world where distance often separates us, the lesson of the whale call is a reminder of the power of connecting, sharing ideas and working together for a common goal. This also emphasizes that collective action, even small, can lead to great changes. Ultimately, the story of the blue whale is a call to action. It encourages us to reflect on our role in protecting the planet. Just as the blue whale nearly became extinct due to human impact, we must understand that the choices we make today will determine the future of not only these majestic creatures but of all life on Earth. Conserving the blue whale is also about preserving the planet's biodiversity and our shared responsibility to protect its health for future generations. In short, the message from the blue whale is clear: live responsibly. Work together and be aware of the world around you. Only by doing so can we protect and continue to admire these natural wonders into the future.